James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosch. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air. We about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe. You already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the Trey, yes and no, friends and the foes, the Butlers and the Herro. You can feel it in your soul. The win the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes. Going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah! Welcome to the Basement Sports Network post-game show. I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd, and I'm joined today by my guy, George. George, how you doing today?
Doing good. And bad at the same time. Good and bad.
I feel you. I feel you on both accounts. We got my guy, Alex Massifer, a.k.a. Bubba, with us. Alex, how you doing? You heard I said your real name this time? Like, I want people to
Caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. It did. We're doing good. Bam Masterclass. He looked like Kevin Garnett tonight, but better, actually. So that was fantastic. Great game.
Yeah, correction. Kevin Garnett looked like Bam in all them old games. We got the man whose sole purpose is to aggravate my life, the boy, Ed Donato. Ed, how you doing?
Good, man. Didn't see Stanley Steamer's ugly ass on the bench. It's a good night.
I feel that. And I love your name. Want to know without Dedmon, we trended in the right direction. And, of course, rounding out this panel, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Cain Kendall pulling up one time. Kendall, how you feeling today, my boy?
I'm feeling good because I saw some very good things tonight on the basketball court.
No, for sure. Miami pulled out a 116-111 victory over the Indiana Pacers. And we starting to show off with Dan the Film Gent with the $5 dono. He said, Bam VP, Bam VP, Bam VP, Bam VP. I'm fucking with it. We got a Bam masterclass. Bam scored 38 points in this victory. My boy Kachi Chisholm, one time for the one time. Half a Cain with the 199 dono. 19 and 15 season. Boy, you don't know how to count. He said, it's bite, half Cain game. You already know what time it is, my guy. So, listen, we got my boy Bam leading the way. Jimmy Butler chipped in as his wingman. Got a great game from Gabe Vincent. Great is comparing it to whatever we get from Kyle Lowry on a nightly basis. So, take that with a grain of salt. Tyler Herro was Tyler Herro. But we're going to get a little bit of all that in there. Cain Kendall, we're going to put you at the front of this thing. Give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
Man, that was a very impressive, just like masterclass from mid-range by Bam Adebayo, bro. It's like it's kind of insane, like to see what he's doing and just knowing like he's doing this within a system in which is very limited and like his touches at times, like for stretches throughout the game, like there's no like athletes, like he has to help people get open to even like trigger offenses, and it's just like. Damn, and he's still taking another leap, and it's just real promising. And also Jimmy Butler, like I think he had one of them games just to like flex on the young bull on the side of Indiana, because Andrew Nembhard, like Nembhard, like, but in the other game tonight, they did a good job on him. So tonight he kind of got in that mode, like. In the third quarter, just had to remind them, and that's just two stars being stars, man, and that's like promising to see. And then you know what I'm saying, like the role players, I feel like every role player played pretty decent. Like I didn't have any like anything to get upset with but you know the missing link, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen that leap from number 14, the high level role player. Like it was like we would get up and then like it was his time to like, you know, trying to carry the role a little bit when Bam went out, you know what I'm saying? And like, he got outplayed for the most of the game by TJ McConnell. And that's just, bro, it just sucked. It just hurts. Like, you're not seeing that leap from him. And based off all this news that's hitting, it just hurts even more because I would have been straight with what the Lakers got, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you like that whole, bro. I would have been straight with that, bro. So, but yeah, we just gotta keep going.
Gotta keep chugging along, bro. Listen, bro, for real though, like that Lakers haul had some names in there that y'all had some holes filled. That man, listen here. Go ahead and put it back up there, bro. Let me run through these donuts real quick. Want to thank Dan the Film Gent again with the $5 donut. He said, "Ooh, shameless dickhead with money. That's crazy." Highsmith with 2 nasty smackdowns. Nice to see Norris Cole back in the Heat arena. Of course, bro. It's always nice to see the high top fade pull up one time. Kyle Anglin with the $4.99 donut. Appreciate you. He said Bam should have had 40. Yeah. They didn't even try to involve him in the fourth. For it. We know who did it. We know who did it. Things started bubbling up in him. You can't let him go. Somebody with the $5 donut. Appreciate you. He said, I'm watching Kyrie Irving and D'Angelo Russell getting traded for not much. Meanwhile, Pat is taking a nap. Lowry and Duncan can't still be on this team. They still here.
It's tough.
They still here. All the names that was getting traded. Except for the one. They still here. My boy, Proud by Pat TV. Gang with the $4.99 dono. He said, come on in, take your shoes off before you close the door. Pat Patrick ass up. That is a tongue twister to try and get to. I think we got one more dono. Yeah, thank you, somebody with the $2 dono. He says, someone tell Pat's nurse at the home to wake him up. We talking about this game right now. Ant Donato, give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
Imagine if this team actually went into this season with a point guard who is an NBA player. Imagine if they went into this season with a single power forward on the roster. It's a shame this team is so average because you see what Bam Adebayo did tonight was domination. And he has taken a major step this year, wilder than any of our imaginations we could have seen. I mean, we was all clamoring for the 3 in the offseason. I mean, that will come. But the fact that he got, not everyone, not Kendall, but it's something we were hoping to see a little bit. But I mean, through that, he'll get there eventually.
Kendall wanted somebody else shooting threes, but I'm with you. I was with you, bro. I wanted threes,
but he's perfected that mid-range jump shot, which you can argue is equally as important. The fact that he's able to perfect, and the fact that he now has a go-to move. He has a spot that he can get to every time on the court, and you feel like it's going in. To have that as a player, that's how you become a superstar. Is when you have that go-to move. And he's very clearly taking that direction. Jimmy Butler obviously had a very nice game tonight too. So it's a shame that you have both these guys on the roster and they're just average. So maybe they can plug in some holes in the trade deadline. I know that's kind of what Alex was saying yesterday. He's saying, you got 2 guys on this team. If you can fill in some of the holes, maybe it'll be nice. But it's giving me some hope that maybe I would like to do that. Just seeing Bam Adebayo perform like he did tonight. I have a lot of confidence he'll be able to do it in the playoffs too. And there's no reason this team shouldn't be much better if they can fill the couple holes, having 2 guys like Jimmy and Bam.
So I'm with you on that Bam shit. Like we were all, not all, I'm gonna make sure, but a lot of us were clamoring for that 3-pointer just as a way to expand his game to get him to that. But he said, fuck all that. I'm just going to dominate the areas of the court that I know I can dominate. And I said it tonight. It's like I called him Bam, DeMar DeRozan, Adebayo, because DeMar DeRozan operates in a similar area. But the fact that you have your center doing it, like he gave Miles Turner hell this evening. Go ahead, Bubba. Give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
Yeah, Bam is looking like a top player in the National Basketball Association. Like he's looking like he can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Like this is, I think, reaffirming what I was saying a little bit yesterday. Like I do think that if you can make a similar move to what the Lakers did today, you have a chance. Way better than you have today. And if Rob Pelinka can do it, the man who said he had dinner with Heath Ledger after he died, I don't know how the greatest executive of all time can't. The Lakers are the poorest organization in the NBA right now. They are a family-run operation currently. Magic Johnson left. They are figuring it out. What is the excuse? There is none. Jimmy Butler is showing signs of playoff Jimmy tonight. Wow. At the same time, Bam Adebayo giving 38, showing they can coexist, both give max effort, max points on both ends of the floor. And you're 24 hours out and you're watching Rob Pelinka fleece anyone? You're watching Kyrie Irving give the Clippers the work tonight? I don't understand. I think they knew what they were doing, bro. Like, you have two high-end players that are somehow, despite your mistakes, proving that they can maybe be the two best players on a championship team, and you still refuse to act. It's crazy. I can't believe it.
So, to your point, Jimmy did dunk that bit off the bell one time for a dunk tonight. You know what I mean? You saw, like, that was nice. Kendall mentioned that too. Like, he's starting to see Jimmy pass the ball to Bam a little bit more, and like, that's helping. But yeah, here's my thing about. I want to thank James Todd for the 1999 dono. He said, "I pray to God we get Jimmy and Bam some help. More so Bam, because losing Jimmy is one thing, but if we lose Bam because our front office didn't get him help, I might have to take a break from this team. No way the front office thinks this is okay." I agree with you, my man. I agree. Like, if they cannot mismanage Bam considering everything that he's doing right now, and I think now is a prime time to do it. But to the point about the Heat having to do something considering what the Lakers did, I think what the Lakers did is going to hinder greatly what Miami is able to do. Because now, instead of teams wanting to trade assets for Kyle Lowry, they're going to be waiting for a Russell Westbrook buyout. And that's going to come at a cheaper bill. So, like, that, my mind is like, that move there, like, we didn't strike fast enough, and that might be setting us up for a disappointing deadline. But I do want to get to my man, George. We've been 11 minutes in the show. He ain't said shit. George, go ahead and give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
I'm going to get out of the way. First things first, Bam had an amazing game. He's really taking that role seriously, becoming the first option. It looks at home. It really does. So we've all said all the good stuff about him. That's out of the way. Jimmy played well. Caleb played well. He was a hustle. You know, he was hustling the entire game. Couldn't shoot for shit, but still hustled. Haywood played okay. Max Strus worried me. 17 minutes and 2 shots. You are our only shooter off the bench. 17 minutes, 2 shots. And it's not like Indiana is known for stopping the three-point shots. They are 4th last in the league in 3 points attempted against them. 19th in the league at 3-point percentage. They don't defend it really well. He doesn't even shoot the ball. So that's just added incentive to get him off the fucking roster at the end of the day. If he's not doing anything, if he's not even shooting for you, you're not going to re-sign him. He's still going to want, even with his bad play, he's still going to want 7 to 10 million a year. You've got to get him off the roster. Tyler Herro frustrates the shit out of me. 40 minutes, 4 field goals made, 40 minutes and 4 shots made, 4 stolen rebounds from Bam Adebayo, 400 reasons to take this guy back to the bench. That's what this is. I'm so sick of it. How do you play for 40 minutes, make 4 shots? He over dribbles. He slows down at the worst times. He pushes the tempo at the worst times as well. He's just out of the symphony of the offense. He just takes it and he's throwing it out the window because he doesn't know. I don't think he's comfortable. He's just not comfortable in what he's doing. Learn how to shoot. Shoot, for fuck's sake. That's what we paid you for. Stop trying to dribble. You were a 71 overall player on 2K playing his 3rd game. That's what he is. He's just dribble move. Oh, fatigue, stripped, fast break. That's what Tyler Herro reminds me of. Get your 3-point shot up, sit in the fucking corner, let Bam go to work. Support the stars.
High level role player is what you just described. Kendall, I know you wanted to jump in on the Bam topic. My bad. I forgot to throw it to you before we went to Joe, but go ahead and get your shit up.
No, you good. I think it was interesting. Bam went against 2 of his ops tonight. We know Miles Turner is number 1. You know what I'm saying? That's how Bam do not like that man, and Daniel same level. Tice, you know what I'm saying? That's what they were saying when Bam wrecked his shit in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? So it was interesting that those are the 2 motherfuckers they threw at him, like, and he filleted their ass. He fried their fucking face off.
That's fact, though. That's fact. Like I want to get into Bam, but I feel like everybody just kind of gave him his flowers during that. So I want to thank Dan the Film Jet again for the $5 dono. He said since the trade line is getting tomorrow, I think they need to trade for a primary defender to complement Bam's game. And speaking of primary, we want to thank the primary sponsor of the Basement Sports Network, Simple Health Advisors. Ladies and gentlemen, insurance does not need to be complicated. Make sure you give our guy James Pugh a call at 321-345-7738. 321-345-7738. Or email my dude at jpugh@simplehealthadvisors.com. I want to thank the boy Justin for cooking up this new sponsorship video. I vibes with it. I like that. That's staying in the rotation. That's here to stay. Who's not here to stay in this rotation is Tyler Herro. I want to talk about him. He infuriates me to no end. Look, I get it. You want to prove whoever wrong that has said all these things bad about you. Me. I get it. But I ain't wrong. So stop trying to prove me wrong. Like, because in the process, you just proved me right. You take a lot of shots, a lot of ill-advised shots, and get minimal production. Primary example, at the end of that, it was like the 2-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Tyler Herro gets the rebound, dribbles the ball till about 8 seconds left on the clock, come off a Bam screen, miss a three. Didn't move the ball, didn't pass. Nobody else touched the ball in that possession. George, I think you put it perfectly. He is fucking up the symphony of this offense because he is one instrument that just does not fit where it is right now. Kendall, am I insane for thinking that Tyler Herro is just ruining what could have been like probably as perfect an offensive game as the team could have?
No, you're not crazy. The thing is, it's like, bro, it's another clutch game. Like, we literally won by 5 points. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just add another one to the 37 tally with clutch games. It's like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's that threesome of Tyler, and not really so much Tyler, but it's Tyler with the circumstances, Tyler, Duncan, and Lowry, bro. Like, those are three players, and especially the last two that just hold it down. Tyler, I don't know, man. Like, Buddy just don't got it. Like, to be that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to kill, bro. Like, on a nightly basis, he just ain't got it, bro. Like, for Jimmy to still be the player that he is, for Bam to take this big leap, bro, and for like there not to be like a consistent feel of where you feel Tyler, like, just doing something consistently, easily. Like, the game just seems like it comes so hard to him. Like, he don't make an impact on the defensive end like that at all. Like, I ain't gonna say like that. He just doesn't do it. Like, it's not his bag. And then on offense, he's just not like good enough. He needs like another player or so, like on the same level playing field as him, or a little bit worse. You know what I'm saying? And that too, like, maybe he can go back to being just a gunner, but like at the same time, bro, like, we literally have no threats to put the ball down off the bounce. So it's like he can't really do it either, but he can catch some people slipping, and he creative enough. So, but it just ain't there for me. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, he capped out, but like with this group, I don't know if you ever gonna see him like take a leap. Like, I think that's just a clear cut and obvious. Like, he needs other players around him that are like good. I don't think he's at the point where he can't raise nobody up. He can't pull a team up. Like, I don't think he can carry. So let's put it that way. But yeah, it sucks.
It take a leap. He done left. He left last year. That's it, bro. That's it. The reason people gas Tyler up as our third best player is because everybody on our fucking team is undrafted. So if you compare him to undrafted players, of course he looks like white Jesus. He's better than our undrafted players. Cool. But by an NBA standard, bro, he is mid. He's not the shit that I drag him to be. And he ain't what y'all say he is. He is mid. That's it. And Any way that you can put lipstick on this pig of Tyler Herro's game?
Well, I think every team needs kind of that bench scorer, microwave type scorer. The problem is you've given your bench type microwave scorer a max extension and a major role in your offense. That's the problem. He's too inefficient for what this team needs. Obviously, Jimmy and Bam exert a lot of energy on the defensive end. You really wish Tyler, and they're not great three-point shooters, so you really wish Tyler Herro could be that guy that could fill in the offensive role and not have to worry about defense because kind of everybody else does that. But unfortunately, he's way too inconsistent. I gave him the benefit of the doubt coming back from the injury, but that's already been a couple weeks ago now. And that's the problem. I would say slide him to the bench. Another problem, you don't have anybody to replace him. There's a lot of guys in this league I feel like could do what he does just at a slightly lower level. He's basically Terrence Ross without the hops. And I heard Orlando was shopping him too. I'd love to trade Tyler to the Magic, maybe get Terrence Ross back. Because seriously, Terrence Ross, go-to bench microwave scorer. If Strus is struggling, it's a guy you could go to look to maybe get hot. That's all Tyler Herro is. I'd much rather have the guy like Terrence Ross that's on a small deal than Tyler Herro, who you gave a max extension and you're forcing him to 40 minutes a night when the offense really don't look so great with him out there, which is frustrating too because we've seen times his pick and rolls look nice. We've seen him have nice passes. We've seen him get buckets sometimes. That 40-point game that he had against Houston seems like it was 3 years ago. And I was sitting here thinking, okay, this looks like a sign he could be a decent player in this league. And then you got guys like Cam Thomas who are doing it 3 straight games in a row. There's guys in this league that can do what Tyler Herro does. It's unfortunate that they're just paying him max money to do it.
Aunt Donato, you were spitting. I can't even insult nothing you just said. That's tough for me. So we're gonna move on to Alex Maserati. Maserati, do you think it's because of this build that it's like this, or do you think that he would be more successful if we kind of like clean house and move towards a Bam Tyler build?
No, I don't think Tyler Herro in the Miami Heat make a lot of sense anymore, to be completely honest with you. Tyler Herro is not even a microwave scorer at this point. He's an easy bake oven. He averages 20 points per game. So you would assume night in, night out, he gets you 20 points, right? That's what he is paid to do, come in, night out. Can you guess how many times since the calendar year has flipped Tyler Herro has scored 20-point games, 3 straight games, 20 points in 3 straight games? Zero. 3 times the entire season if you take out the first week of the year. 3 times. He is not a consistent scorer. The most consistent part of his game is him getting abused on the defensive end of the floor and then his rebounding. Then his scoring. Then his passing. I don't know what's it. Bro, he's a young-ass dude. He's my age and he's got 2 kids and he had a problem in the offseason with that girl. Like, I don't even know. But Tyler Herro and the Heat are drifting apart fast, bro. This is Bam Adebayo's team. Bam Adebayo is letting it fly, bro, in terms of the media. He is calling this front office out, saying, look at the fucking dudes we got around us. Look at what you're asking Caleb Martin to do. Look what you're doing this. He is their number 1 asset that they appear able to move if they're not moving Jimmy and Bam. If you can get OG, if you can get anybody, bro, you have to. This does not make sense. And if you're saying, oh, well, maybe him and Bam can work. Maybe, but he's not a number 2 to Bam. Not at all. This is not consistent enough. Like, you paid him to get 22 to 25 a game as a starter next to Bam and Jimmy. He is getting you 20 occasionally, twice a week when he's healthy in spite of Jimmy and Bam. This is awful. Like, this is not getting played up enough. We're talking because we have such shitty contracts. Like me and like all of us here. I mean, we're talking about Herro and it's like, oh, you're just Herro hating. No, he is the 3rd worst contract on the fucking team now that Dedmon's gone. Lowry, Robinson, him. He is a cap problem for the team, for flexibility. He is the 3rd biggest problem. If we move Lowry and Robinson tomorrow, he is the biggest cap casualty on the fucking team. Easily. So listen, man.
Duncan the worst. Somebody said Duncan worst.
Duncan's the worst, but like
he's the
again,
worst.
this
He's
is
the worst
not
for sure.
other like this Heat. Tyler Herro needs to go play for a shitty team and chuck 25 shots a game and put people in seats. Put white people in seats, to be completely honest with you. That's what he needs to do on a different fucking team. Not a team that's seriously trying to win championships year in, year out, like they claim.
We had opportunity to do something like that with Utah. I'm just saying. It would have been that seemed like a marriage. Thank you, James Todd, with the $10 dono. He said, watching Bam and Tyler is like watching Kuroko no basket. Look it up. You don't have to tell me, big dog. I know exactly who the Phantom Six Man is. Come on, big dog. Don't come for my bag now. Where Bam finally gets into the zone and Tyler stays stuck and isn't granted access because of his skill. This is where we are. Sometimes you got to focus and let yourself drown in that water so you can get to the door. James Todd, don't come for the boy Gangster now. It's something blurred up here too. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm further than you, Maserati. I've been wanting Tyler Herro gone a long time ago. Like when he scored 37 in the bubble, that was my sweet spot. Get him the fuck. But they didn't
I had no problem with Tyler Herro until he got paid. None. I loved what he brought to the team. He was cheap. He was scoring. He was a young player. He was a great asset to any team. He was marketable. He was a perfect fucking trade chip to a guy like Danny Ainge for Donovan Mitchell, bro. I hate going back to it, bro, but that is exactly who Danny Ainge and the Utah Jazz want as the face of their fucking franchise, bro.
They got Lowry marketing out of that, so you know what I mean.
Exactly, just somebody else, and he's better. He's better than Tyler Herro,
bro.
He's better.
If they would have had the Caucasian dynamic duo over there in Utah, the boy Danny Ainge would have been lauded as a king. Speaking of kings, let's go to George live from England. George, go ahead and give us your thoughts on Tyler Herro's game tonight.
That's filthy work. Call me king. That's just horrible. That's such a bad thing to do. All right. What to say that hasn't already been said? If you're going to look at his trade value, Tyler Herro, just overall as a player, it was here when he got drafted. First playoffs when he scored 37. Second playoffs, it was down here. Sixth man of the year, he's crept back up. Now it's low. Now it's sitting mid dormant. That's where it is. He talked about trying to get to the levels of a Luka Doncic, a Devin Booker, these players like that. He's struggling to reach the heights of 2013 Aaron Aflalo. That's what he's struggling to do. That's who he is. And Aaron Aflalo shot 40% from three for more seasons than he didn't, if that makes sense. He shot over 40. Tyler doesn't do that. On any other team, he is Luke Kennard. He is Luke Kennard. That's who he is. He is Grayson Allen to the Milwaukee Bucks. That's what, these players are expected little of, but the Miami Heat have something that no one else has. It's the ability to delude yourself into thinking players can do a job for you that they just can't do. That is where the root of the undrafted players problem starts and ends. It's delusional. He is just a role player. Let's be fucking honest. He's just a role player. He's good at what he does because he's on the bench. But when you give someone that much free reign over an offense, it gives him the green light, shots per game, of course he's going to get 15 to 20 points a night. Luke Kennard could do the same fucking thing on the exact same averages. But we have deluded ourselves into thinking they're worth something. Duncan Robinson is the only exception. That guy is pure Moscata, Otomano Sul Cristemo. He is finished, done. Get him, pack him up. I want him to be like Marlon or Merlin, where his name is.
George, I'm about to say, George, you've been playing too much Hogwarts Legacy, speaking like that on this show,
Such
bro. I
game.
know the spells that you. Oh my God, elite. I'm so.
Oh
evil.
My God.
Go ahead. Let's finish talking about basketball. We'll do this after the stream. Go ahead. Let's finish.
Me?
You done with
finish?
Yeah,
okay.
You done with Tyler?
Yeah. One more thing. I just want them to treat how they treated the giraffe from Madagascar, put him in a box and just send him away. That's what they should do with him. Because he's not going to do that. Look, I know. But the problem with him is now, yes, he becomes the worst cap problem after Lowry Duncan. But after seeing what the Lakers got for Russell Westbrook, they're more encouraged now to not move Lowry at the deadline. That is a summer move because then Lowry's expiring. That is motivation for Pat to sleep more. That's what we don't want. But if it nets you that deal, like a similar deal to what the Lakers just got, fine. We're not competing this year anyway. Russell Westbrook on the buyout's not going to let us compete anyway. Might as well just keep him with that leg problem on the sidelines.
But George, see, the thing about it was, though, if you traded Lowry before they ended up finding the buyer for Westbrook, then you get Westbrook off the buyout market when you're looking for a point guard. That is the problem, though. Lowry and Westbrook, in my eyes, held the same level of value, close to none. Okay, so it was about whichever one was the first one traded. The other one was either going to be stuck on their team or stuck on their team. And I think we got caught. Like, we got caught with our pants down. Like, they end up getting Westbrook out of there before we can move Lowry. And I think we're going to be stuck. I'm setting myself up for a disappointing deadline just to throw that out there. I do want to get back to this game, though. And Tyler Herro, in my eyes, was probably the only negative. So we can look back around and talk about some more positive shit like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was slow to start this game. So I thought we was going to get another one with the I thought we was going to get another one of those I don't give a fuck Jimmy games. But like Killer said earlier, them Jits must have pissed him off. He got a personal vendetta against Indiana too, and he took that shit out. So, George, we're going to start with you this time. Talk about Jimmy's game tonight.
The more that Jimmy becomes a complementary piece to Bam is the better. That's the way I want it to be. At the end of the day, when it comes to playoff time, he is our primary ball handler, so his role shifts. But at the moment, I want to see him back up Bam because Bam's growth is the best thing for this team. That is the best result we can hope from this year coming out of it. Doesn't matter where we end, you know, where we place at the league at the end of the season. Doesn't matter what round we get kicked out. It doesn't matter about any of that. The development of Bam is the most important thing. So the more that Jimmy does what he does and learns how to pass the ball to him more and feed him the offense, it's so much better. It just becomes better for the team. So I'm happy with what Jimmy's doing. Yeah, the slow starts annoy me. Yeah, the fact that he takes games off annoys me as well a little bit. But his role changes anyway, so it's not going to be the same come when it, you know, comes the time when it actually matters.
I'm with you. I think I agree with your overarching point that I like number 2 option Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like, just fill in some of the holes. Maserati, what were you feeling about Jimmy's game tonight?
I don't know if this comment is true, but he literally said he's not kidding, and he said go look at it. But apparently, according to Julio in the comments, Jimmy whispered in the mic that Kyle Lowry isn't going anywhere in the post-game press conference. I don't know if you're trolling me right now or, like, if you're trying to get me to drink or something, but that better not be true, bro. That better not. Oh, wait, no. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Brady Hawk just tweeted, that's my guy, and I love him to death. This is obviously Jimmy speaking. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to play with Kyle, but so much is out of my control. Whatever happens, happens, but that's still going to be my dog. Okay, so he didn't say that then. All right, you're trolling that. He didn't say that. That was way more open-ended than I thought Jimmy would ever speak about a Kyle Lowry trade, by the way. I thought he would straight up no comment, something like that, to be completely.
Do y'all know what that's going to hit like when we don't trade Kyle Lowry tomorrow?
No, that's going to be
Gonna hit like a whopper.
He's about to.
I understand the point. Like, okay, well, we got next year, and we can see what the Lakers did, and we can get
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
but like George, you were saying, like, okay, we're not contending this year anyway. If we're like trading Lowry next deadline, I don't know if you were saying next deadline or like over the summer. Either way, like, I don't think any Lowry trade is going to net you something back that pushes you back into contention. So just get him off the team now so you can get as much flexibility as possible.
But isn't it about maximizing the value for what you've got now? At the end of the day, if you trade him at this deadline, he's worth nothing.
I don't think he'll be worth anything in the summer either, man. Like,
this becomes that expiring.
Like, they are at odds.
So he is going to be worth something. We just saw Russell Westbrook get traded. Shout out Myron B. Saw this comment, thought it was pretty dope. He said, just came across this stream and loving the free statements, no filter talk like a barbershop, and need a smooth lineup, fellas. I'm hearing on here. Appreciate you, Myron, bro. Tap in. Make sure you subscribe to the network. Make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. Comment this same shit underneath the video. Help us out with this algorithm. We on our way to 2K subscribers. So let's see if we can get that all the way up to 2K. But appreciate you for tapping in with us. Yeah, Kendall, I don't know how much you can take away from this game because whether or not Kyle Lowry is traded tomorrow, we still have Gabe Vincent. So I want to talk about Gabe a little bit because, I mean, I know everybody can get a chance on Jimmy, but we all going to say the same shit anyway. Let's move this on to Gabe. Kendall, give me your thoughts on Gabe's game tonight.
I'm going to be real, bro. Bro is cool.
He's better than Lowry.
You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, he was better than Tyler, which is a problem, bro. Like, I just feel like if we just had 2 of these boys, Gabe and Caleb, bro, like, if those were like your 9th and 10th man, bro, like, and they didn't have to like punch up above their weight class, like, and if the fans wasn't expecting it because they seen those glimpses, like, through a regular season at least, bro, like the team like just fell off since like the playoffs last year, shooting wise. Fresh water.
Hydrate King. Hydrate King.
You know what I'm saying? That like, bro, it just I don't really got no feels for none of that shit, bro. Like, it just sucks. Like, bro, like I'm not gonna hold you, like. Bro, like,
the trade deadline is a dark cloud over all of us.
Bro, like I'm literally sitting here thinking about what the Lakers got back, bro, and I'm thinking about that game last night, fam. And I'm thinking about Jeannie Buss massaging Dwayne Wade's shoulders, and I'm just asking myself, did Dwayne Wade convince the Utah Jazz front office to throw LeBron James a lob? With that,
oh my god,
bro, it's like what the fuck?
Nah, you're right. That at 100%, he 100% did.
Bro. I'm just here like, god damn. But let me take some weight off my dog back. Thank you somebody for the $2 dono. Tim Marino's tweet. Butler said Lowry going nowhere. All right, whatever. But yeah, them young boys. Yes, Kyrie is cooking. It had my attention too. It's on in my room as well. Yeah, bro. It's just
all the Heat's haters are winning, bro. All of Pat Riley's haters are thriving. The Mavericks, LeBron,
they need help, bro. It's like
they me
and they just and I'm like, damn, where's the foresight with this like organization? Like, why we ain't flip Lowry? Why we didn't flip Lowry and Duncan in the summer for Westbrook and a pick, bro, and a whole bunch of seconds, or and maybe squeeze.
We could have been the one to trade Westbrook,
and then you could have been the ones out in front with a first round pick already, and you could have shipped that pick to, you know what I'm saying? But
why we ain't trade Lowry in that first for Kyrie?
That, bro, honestly, I ain't even going there because we went there last night. But we're going to go there tomorrow if 301 hits.
Come on now. Hey, listen, I'm going to be in that Spaces with Harrison. Like, y'all make sure y'all check out the basement account. We got the Spaces going on tomorrow. Me and Harry at 2:30.
We might have to stream, bro. We might have to stream, bro.
Tomorrow night, too?
I thought we were maybe doing something 2 to 4. Were we doing something 2 to 4 tomorrow? Maybe I'm wrong. Could be way off.
You damn sure wrong about well, y'all might be doing something. I ain't going to be here. 2 to 4.
You're talking about the plans on the show.
Oh, my bad. Bro, this season took me out. Like, look, this game at the end of the day is really inconsequential to me because nobody gave a shit about it. It's in everybody's mind, it's the game before the trade deadline. So, like, I'm trying not to go to the trade deadline because I'm not expecting good things, and I really don't want to kind of shit on this win in order to be pessimistic about what's going to happen to me tomorrow. So, do us a solid, bro. Tell me something about this game that we haven't talked about that needs to be uplifted.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I like how Myron earlier said he likes the no filter talk. If he thinks that this shit is no filter, he should see us after a loss. That's all I'm going to say. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned because this ain't nothing compared to how this thing going. Just check our trade deadline from yesterday, man.
Yo,
what's up? I also want to shout out my girl Valeria. What's up, Valeria? Hope you're doing well. She said, y'all doing another trade deadline show tomorrow. That's not the comment. Whatever. We figuring that. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and plan off air. But shout out to you, Valeria. My biggest fan. I see you change your profile picture again. You know what? You've been very nice to me of late. I'm not going to say nothing about it. Anyways, Something about this game. Listen, man, I've been saying for damn near a year I'd start Gabe Vincent over Kyle Lowry. I don't care if Gabe Vincent shot 4 of 11. He plays defense, so there alone he's already better than Kyle Lowry. The fourth quarter, the defense was awesome. I love seeing Jimmy, Bam, Caleb, and Gabe. That shit was beautiful to watch. Listen, you stay posting these pictures without your face in it, thinking you some hot shit.
Oh,
that's what happens when you wear jeans that are 5 sizes.
Man, I don't know what Ant got going on, bro. I don't know.
I'm talking about the fourth quarter. I love the defense. The defense of that unit is awesome. When 3 p.m. comes tomorrow and they got the same damn roster for 4 years in a row, I'm gonna enjoy seeing that 4 out there with Victor Oladipo. I think that defensive unit will help them win a lot of clutch time games. So it's fun to watch. It's not going to take them very far in the playoffs, but I like a good defensive unit. So
people in the comments are leaving the boy Myron suggestions of streams that he should check out. No, Myron, don't listen to them. Make your opinions of us based off of this stream where we're behaving and acting like regular people. Don't look at the other streams, bro, because we're not always at. Yes, we is. Just see, don't look at yesterday's stream, Myron. It was the worst, bro. Let's move on to somebody else. I want to talk about Caleb Martin a little bit. Bro had 11 rebounds. I don't know. He looked like shit defensively in the beginning, and then he came in the second half and turned it into Vic. Maserati, talk about Caleb, what you saw from him tonight.
He should be Jimmy's backup. He should come in for Jimmy Butler. When Jimmy Butler needs a break, he should come in. And there should be an actual power forward at the 4. But also, side note, like Gabe and Strus, like if 3 p.m. doesn't hit tomorrow and they're still on this roster, they have to get extensions, right?
No.
Or we can sign and trade? We can sign and trade?
Yeah, we can sign. We'll be able to sign and trade.
Or we're just letting them walk for free? The Pat Riley special, just let them walk for free?
One of them for sure.
Because I can't wait till the Lakers just get one of those 2 guys like they did with Kendrick Nunn. And again, Rob Pelinka, who had dinner with Heath Ledger, if you didn't hear, flips those 2 guys for something great. I mean, this is crazy, man. It's the same thing over and over again. But yeah, Caleb was good. I enjoyed his play. Caleb was good. Shoot the 3 ball more and better. But I don't know, man. It's Caleb Martin.
Did you say more? He was 1 for 4. Let's shoot the 3 ball more. No, don't shoot that bitch again. Don't shoot it no more. No, I like Bam shooting 14 for 14 from the free throw line. Oh yeah, my!
I see Bam hit 14 free throws, and I'm like, all-star. I see Herro get 6 points out of his 15 points from free throws, and I'm like, fuck you. That's terrible. You the fact that you only get buckets from the free throw line, you're a disgrace. But for Bam, that's huge. We need him attacking the rim every chance he gets. It's incredible.
Because his 14 free throws are accompanied by 12 made field goals and 9 rebounds. Like that. And that defense is why and all world defense. Like fuck that. Let's talk about Bam some more. George, what other shit didn't we mention about Bam's game that we should have mentioned when we first did our go rounds?
We spent 15 minutes on it. He's the best. That. He's the highest potential big man in the NBA. Highest potential, highest ceiling. I don't give a shit. That it's not cap. That is not cap. Name one better. Name one with a higher potential.
Captain Current.
Yeah. What? Captain coming.
No, George is. I mean, he's the second best center. Only Jokic is.
Kaepernick.
Captain Insano.
Captain Insano's from Waterfall.
Captain Underpants.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Captain Hook.
You don't got Captain Underpants in Australia, George?
I don't know what the fuck that is, number 1. Number 2.
Captain Underpants? Your childhood.
Who the fuck is the captain? Who's captain?
Captain Underpants. Tra-la-la-ho.
Captain Australia.
Fuck wrong with this man. Captain Carter accent. Fuck wrong with this man.
Captain Morgan.
Do they play Captain America in Australia?
Hell no.
We've got Liam Hemsworth playing Captain Australia. That's what we have. It's all the same Marvel movies, just with different actors.
Okay, we're getting way too far off topic. This is like a post-stream conversation.
Bam Adebayo is good at putting
Yo,
the ball in the hoop, and he's doing it from further away each year. And soon enough,
Okay. I'm going to stop making this painful for everybody. Let's talk about the trade deadline a little bit before we wrap this show up. Let's talk about what y'all expect to happen tomorrow. We're going to start with you, George, since I cut you off in the middle of yours. George, what are you expecting from tomorrow's trade deadline?
we will have done nothing. And that is not going to be the end of the world, and we will all not overreact to when Pat Riley is going to be on a boat somewhere, just enjoying his life when we're sitting here with 3 minutes left on the clock, just refreshing this shit out of Twitter, hoping to God that Woj or Shams or someone's going to say something. It's not going to be the end of the world. We're not contending anyway. The only thing that they should be doing that is a non-negotiable is deciding what to do with Gabe Vincent and Max Strus, extend them or ship them off for something. Those are the only two things I'm expecting the Heat to do. And that's the only thing I will be upset with if they don't choose what they're going to do. Because if they let both of them walk out for free, we're fucked. Again. More than we are now.
George, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to overreact whether they do something or nothing. It's just the way it is. That's the way it's going to go. Maserati, what are your expectations for tomorrow?
My expectations are pretty much exactly what George said, sadly, but I really hope that they do make a move. I was really hoping Lowry would be a Clipper, but I guess the Russ thing kind of, if you're the Clippers, why would you pay Lowry's contract when you can get Russ on the cheap and see how it goes? You know, like it's just, that would be a mistake on their part, which maybe could absolutely happen. That would be great. I'm not really holding on to the OG dream anymore over in Toronto. That would be the perfect. I mean, listen, if we get OG tomorrow, I will tell you we're winning the fucking championship. I'll be the first one to tell you. But I just really don't see it happening.
I'll be right
there. I see John Wall on the buyout when they get rid of him, and I see Orlando Robinson being converted to a full-time contract, and I see them having Barry Jackson write an article about how they're going to move Lowry later because the Laker thing and, you know, Russell Westbrook, all that stuff, how that played out. But I don't think they'll make a trade tomorrow, but I really do think I know that every year they say they've tried, but they really got to be this year. I mean, there's not even a debate. Like last year, we would have been upset if they didn't make a move, but at least they were like the top seed winning. If they didn't make a move, you could someone like they need a move for the wrong reasons, not even the right reasons. They need a move because this is just bad and not working. So I hope they make a move, man. But again, they have impossible contracts to move, but you know, Russell Westbrook really, I still can't believe the Lakers got that value for him. I cannot believe that. And everyone on Twitter told everybody that is the worst contract in the league and the Lakers will get nothing for him and they need to buy him out now and you won't get shit. And like, that's what they got back. Like the bar is high for Pat Riley for me tomorrow, man. Like I trash Lowry all the time and I know Russell Westbrook's bad, but man, NBA front offices have to view them in the same light. No? Like, yeah, but I don't know.
Everybody doesn't have, like, there has to be a certain set of circumstances in order for a team to be able to absorb those contracts like that. I want to thank Jep for the 99 Peter Parker dollars. I guess that's why he's talking about spiders in his comment. Hero greater than spider guy named Greg. I have no idea what you're referring to, Jep. Thank you, Poetic Lifestyle, for the 199. I don't know. He said bench Lowry since we going into the buyout market. You guys are going to be down horrendous tomorrow. Want to thank my dude SSJ Lanky with the $4.99. Don't know. Said trade Jimmy for Anthony Simons. Gives Little a superstar to play with and Bam a younger Dame to grow with. Trade Tyler in the offseason for pieces. I would love that, but that's never going to happen. Ant Donardo, tell me what you believe is going to happen tomorrow.
The Atlanta Hawks are currently sitting at 27-28. They are 3 games back of the 6th seed. They miss Kevin Herter deeply. We also happen to have a white shooter on this roster I think they would highly value. There's another guy on that roster who if you've watched 5 seconds of Bally Sports Sun with my guy Erik Reed, you know he went to Cardinal Gibbons High School, grew up in West Palm Beach. By 3 p.m. tomorrow, John Collins will be a member of the Miami Heat. That's my bold prediction. I think the Hawks are getting desperate. I'm so confident in this. I even posted a Photoshop sources just to make it look like I knew shit on Twitter. And he's going to be on this roster by 3 p.m. tomorrow. That's my prediction. Cardinal Newman, not Cardinal Gibbons. My fault.
Yeah, Cardinal Newman. Yeah, whatever. Nobody gives a fuck because that shit ain't in Broward no way. So nobody give a fuck about Cardinal Newman. I think it is in Broward. No, it's in Palm Beach. Kendall. I'm from Broward. George already went.
Oh, all right. What was the question?
What you think gonna happen tomorrow?
That shit, nigga. Hey man, I feel like the last hope, bruh, is Fred VanVleet to the Clippers. Maybe, and we try to send Lowry home. You might have to throw some extra on there. I don't know, bro. Like it just that Lakers shit. It was like I was the same way, bro. It was Westbrook and Lowry just ran neck and neck to me. It was just like whoever can drop they shit off first. Whoever
they won,
they might be up. Like in terms of retooling, like your roster a little bit, and I don't know, bro. Like. Bro, they literally took all three players, like, or three players that we've been hearing, like, that were young and different. It was Vanderbilt at one point, and then it was for the four. And then it was like D-Lo for Lowry straight up in the pick or some shit with Nas.
Malik Beasley
Reddish. Came in there. Like that name came
Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish has been moved, bro. It's just like, damn, like it's a street sweeper season, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess like if it's taking too long to lock up, bring it back. So
it's free game, it's free band.
Anyway, so they wasn't even short.
No,
I just don't see picks being moved, bro. So like honestly, I just got to keep it 1,000. I don't think they're gonna shake out of this clean, bro. Like they're not gonna be up after tomorrow, bro. I just don't see it. Unless it's a clear-cut overpay, probably compared to what everybody else was offering. And those offers will come out because I think we're at the point where front offices are like, they don't give a fuck, especially after that Kyrie situation and the way shit just dropped. I don't think teams gonna not tell their fans, yeah, we offered this. Because the fans know who to listen to within their respective, like, area. We know once Barry Jackson get to talking, like, it's like, okay, like everybody got a Barry Jackson, so they gonna know who to talk to. They gonna know who to believe, and I think teams will be letting it be known. Like, yeah, we ain't offered 3 first-round picks for OG Anunoby. If that's like what the Heat happen to do, which I don't think they will do, but I hope not. But hey, I don't know if Lowry here, bro. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be awkward. Because I don't think he brings anything. It's gonna be awkward. I think for the players, I think for Tyler, for Bam,
for sure,
it's gonna be awkward for him.
For
like
Spo,
that kind of felt like a
Spo's untouchable, bro. Like I think Spo don't give a fuck. It's like, bro, he's done too much. But to have 2 young guys like that, as much as we got on Tyler ass tonight, bro, like he literally walk out there to start games with a motherfucker who don't do half of what he does.
Nothing.
Like, in impact. So like lately, so it's like, hey, I think we're gonna be down bad.
Yeah, I'm 1,000% with you, bro. Like I thought
the only one down bad, man. I'm reading these comments, bro. My God.
Do it.
Yeah, don't stay there too long. George, you wanted to add something here?
Another thing as well, it's kind of a broad topic, but when the Heat decide to actually make a move, whether it's to better this team or to not, they're going all in. But before they do that, they're going to like their hand first. That's just a given. Do you think that the Heat like this team enough to say, you know what, we're finally ready to go in to put that final piece in? Or do you think that there could be a possibility of them saying we can't actually contend?
No, bro. There's no final piece out there for this team, bro.
No,
then why would we put a package together 3 picks, whatever it is, 2 big contracts, young player,
I
out
don't
for
know,
someone
bro.
who actually can do
I
it.
don't think it's one piece out there, but who knows how they may be thinking to like move something down the line. I don't know, but
it kind of goes with the OG Anunoby theory, where it's like you would get OG Anunoby, like who is a player who can bridge both timelines, the Jimmy/Bam timeline, but he can also be packaged with Tyler next season to land you kind of the big fish player that you're talking about, because that's a much more attractive package that you can find out there. So that's kind of the line to think behind going to get a young, valuable player. But OG is the only player of that caliber that seems to be available, and I don't think we're going to end up trading Kyle Lowry for OG Anunoby. I think if you trade Kyle Lowry, then you're going to get Chris Boucher out of that. Bubba, go ahead.
This is just kind of like a question for the panel. Let's say you can guarantee that Kevin Durant is asking for a trade in the offseason and it's the same list as last time. Like KD asks out. Would you give up 3 picks for OG to say you have OG and Tyler to package to send to Brooklyn? Because I don't think a team can beat that, to be honest.
I'm tired of Miami playing that Russian roulette ass game where it's like wait for the superstar and then just see what we got. Because at the end of the day, like Pat Riley been crapping out for a long time, and I ain't got time for that shit again.
Like I agree, I want OG Anunoby, but if we gave up 3 first-round picks for him, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's
my thing is, bro. Like the Kevin Durant thing to me is out of sight and out of mind, bro. Like,
it's kind of like Bradley Beal.
Bro, honestly, at this point, for Bradley Beal's name to come up again, that's not even Bradley Beal no more.
No, yeah, that's
literally
else.
Miami.
That's like, that has
honestly, to be. Like the last few times we've been cooking Bradley Beal, like, oh, then you don't want to win, he want to just get paid and lose, whatever. Like, bro, I don't think that interest was ever reciprocated the same from Bradley Beal, because I think it's clear cut. Like, bro, every time his name comes up, it always comes from. I don't know if he's ever said anything about Miami or anything about leaving. So in the KD thing, bro, if the list is the same, like you say, Alex, he is a Phoenix Suns. He's a Phoenix.
I don't think the Suns could beat Herro and OG though.
They could easily.
They could beat it. They could beat it. They could beat it with DeAndre and McKay. Yeah, they have 2 premier young talent.
I guess with all the because the Heat also would have no picks because they gave it for OG.
DeAndre Ayton is a better NBA player right now than Tyler Herro.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So
right.
Like, so
you're
saying
they throw him in the package. He don't want to be there no way.
No, I know. I knew Ayton would be in the package. I just feel like OG and Herro is better than just Ayton. But I guess the whole picks and Bridges thing too. You're probably right. He's probably
Johnson or Mikal Bridges.
They give up. They throw.
I guess the Celtics too. The Celtics too would be in there with Brown. So yeah. So it wouldn't be worth it. No.
The New York, every deal that you're talking about, you have to make sure that you factor in the New York Knicks because they have a whole lot of goddamn picks to throw at any team that's looking for a trade.
Right there, bro. Like they are. Like, I honestly
they
think Portland is trying to do the same thing.
They did just trade for Josh Hart though. They just lost one today, but they still got a bunch.
That's why I'm saying Portland's probably trying to do the same.
Minnesota got 40 goddamn picks over there.
Yeah, what's going on with Grant? Like, can we get him tomorrow? Like, is that
like what you have to pay him? He want 18, 20 mil like next year. And it's like, are you paying that for Grant Williams? Like, because that's your team.
Well, I thought you meant Jeremy.
I thought I meant Jeremy Grant.
I meant Jeremy Grant. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
I'm not giving Jeremy Grant $20 million.
No, but I know Jeremy Grant wants a bag too. Yeah,
both of them want to get paid. I think Jeremy Grant want more money than the other.
Is going to take less money than Tyler Herro.
No, hell no. No. I think they would probably extend Grant and then maybe move Herro in the offseason like that.
Who?
The Heat. If we made that, if we traded for Jeremy Grant, I would pay Grant in the offseason, then I would trade Herro.
I don't think they would trade for Jeremy Grant. Like that's just like.
No, I'm just throwing out names for tomorrow to try to get hopes up.
You a nasty man for doing that. Let's talk about this next game. We got the Rockets. The last time Tyler Herro scored 40 points was against the Rockets for whatever the fuck that's worth. The boy feeling good?
That's after the trade deadline. No, I don't feel good because I know they got Houston, then they got the Orlando Magic. The Miami Heat are probably going to do nothing at the deadline, regardless of what I said earlier. And then when they lose to those 2 lousy teams, we are going to get a return optimistic Ant on Saturday. That's my prediction.
No, for sure. I'm fucking with it. George, the boy feeling good?
Houston give up like 39 3-point attempts a game. We only shoot 15. Like, they're just going to shoot threes the entire game. That's what that's going to be. There's no Bam will cook. Bam will destroy Alfred Sengun, wherever the hell that guy's name is. That's going to be fun, but they're just going to shoot threes ridiculous, like at a clip. And then Jimmy and Bam are going to get upset because no one was moved to the trade deadline. Actually, Jimmy will be happy because Lowry will still be a Miami Heat player. Bam will be very upset, and Pat will still be asleep.
Bubble, the boy feeling good?
Yeah, this is like one of the no-name arenas, like the Smoothie King Center. So Herro's going to go off, and people will believe that he's, something. I just want Tyler Herro to get 20 points in 4 straight games. Once. That's it.
You won't see it. Speaking of Believe, make sure y'all check out my boy Ant Donato on the Believe Network. He do show with Mario Chalmers, so make sure y'all check that shit out. I don't really know what it's called, but it's over there. Yeah,
it's called Believe in Miami Heat.
I don't care. I don't care, Ant. Like I don't care.
I don't believe.
My God, bro, just get out, bro. Get out, bro. Go away, bro. Don't say that about your network, bro. They won't pay you. No, you can come back, bro. Don't leave yet. Kendall, the boy feeling good?
Yeah, the boy feeling good. I won't be here because I'm gonna be celebrating my dog's birthday, my brother's birthday on Friday. So
happy birthday, dog.
Yeah. One time. But yeah, I'm gonna be straight. I think they should win that game, even though that is a young team. Get up and down. Nah, we can't do that. We're gonna get up and down, maybe be within 7 with about 4:24 to go. I don't know who's gonna be up 7, but what I do know is whoever wins is gonna win probably by like 4. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what this season's been giving up. You know what I'm saying? We clutch, we play clutch games, bro. That's how we get down. So yeah. I'm straight. Bro, my thing, I just hope that bro, like, get this dead weight up out of here, bro. Like, I just want them gone, bro. Like,
I just want new players to talk about, bro.
It's like we scored 116 points, bro. 98 came from either inside the 3-point line or the free throw line. Well, inside the 3-point line, bro. We scored 18 points from 3 and won by 5.
Listen, bro.
Somehow.
Bro, listen, bro. Somehow it's because Bam is him. that's how Bam drug this team.
So you got you a nice little duo, bro. Like,
yeah, you got you a 1-2. You need a 3 because
you
I done heard some folks.
In my opinion,
sure, I don't care. I'm talking about like that big 3 concept that people been throwing out there. Spo tried us with that big 4 shit. Like we was like, Spo, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, Spo called it a big 4 early in the season.
I can't wait till his next blunder as a coach. I'm on his ass. That's nasty.
And then they tried to make it a big 3 and add Tyler in there. Don't do that.
Kyrie got 13 points. Kyrie got 13 points in 16 minutes on 5 of 11 shooting in his first ever game with the Mavericks in the first half against Kawhi and Paul George. And with players in which he has never played, he's never practiced with, most likely. Probably done like 3 shoot-arounds. And
don't know their name.
Don't know their names. Don't know what school they went to. Don't know if they got kids or not.
And don't care.
And probably don't care. And is up 10 points right now. And it's like, if Lowry and a pick was possible in this summertime, you did not go after him. That is unforgivable until further notice. Like, that is some nasty shit, bro. Like, I just can't stomach that. Like, as a fan, I am not coming off of it. As a fan of the basketball in which the Miami Heat play, it's a disgrace.
He said at least Boyer's going for us Dolphins fans. We got to come.
You see the O-line coach we hired, though? We hired,
though? We not, bro. Let's get the right smoke.
So the Heat about to blow that shit out. Fuck is y'all talking about? It's the Houston Rockets. No, bro. It's the Houston Rockets, bro. This is literally the worst hoops in the league. Like, Kevin Porter Jr.
We gave a winless team a win.
This is also true. Kevin Porter Jr. and goddamn Green, they don't have basketball like you. They go out there and do what they want. is the best AAU team that you could possibly put together, and they threw it in the league. They not good.
And we beat
but
them.
we not good. We not good either. Tyler had to score 41. Never happening again. So I'm worried, but I'm just gonna go for the cause. The Heat gonna blow that shit out. Fuck y'all talking about. But we'll see. We'll be here, whether it's with these same players or new players. God, please give us new players. But if you give us them same players, y'all know what time it is. So thank you guys in the comments, as always, for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to my boy George at Bubba. And, of course, King Kendall for dropping in. Thank you to my guy Cain Justin in the background from the ones and twos. We'll see y'all next time. Play the video, Justin.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air. We about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe. You already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the Trey, yes and no, the friends and the foes, the Butlers and the Herro. You can feel it in your soul. So when the ring is the goal, but if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes. Going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.